Welcome, everyone, back to today's aquarium shop. Unfortunately, Jason, who is under an assumed name given the incident at his last job, is now being put into cuffs by the FBI, CIA,
I didn't do nothing.
MI6,
He stole a second octopus, and I caught him doing it.
Interpol.
Hey, this was all interstate. None of you guys have jurisdiction.
Don't take away my friend. It was me that took the octopus. I swear.
And of course, joined with me to give context to everyone's sound bites. Mars, who is in charge of security, Mark, who's in charge of the tropical fish, and Sam, who is in charge of regulating the temperature. Thank you, Victor, for bringing that to our attention. To pick up for what has probably been the 15th session in a row, the party finds themselves on board the former cruise ship known as the Ouzel. The party split. Surf and Riptide went to the bottommost part of the ship, going into the pilot's barracks to look for evidence tied to a spy, an infiltrator, someone who had
I can't hear
the someone with a Neverwinter Challenge coin, a symbol associated strongly with the KA pilots, was involved in an attack and thieving of goods being moved into Bryn Shandir. While looking through the lockers, they found a dismembered finger with a ring, with a gold ring on it inside of Soda Pop's locker. While they were investigating, Surf and Riptide were beset by most of the pilots returning from a mandatory class with Baron Boyne Embercut. Thankfully, with Riptide's involvement and the kind of like social trust he's built up with the pilots, the duo were able to leave the barracks safely. The pilots, however, are left suspicious of Soda Pop, except for his co-pilot Grenade. On the complete other side of the ship, at the way top on the bridge, hanging out in the rooms dedicated to the Girl in a Bar pilots, Legato and Anne met with Captain Elsie. Soda Pop, under the orders of Captain Elsie, which Heels then kind of took some liberties with interpreting, went through the rooms of the party. Soda Pop had recovered what we now know of, a Thayan dagger, the murder weapon used in the killing of Empress Mercenari. Soda Pop was physically reprimanded by Anne, and Heels and Soda Pop were sent down to the barracks for Soda Pop to take a rest after he was, he got the shit beat out of him. There, in the elevator with Legato, Soda Pop was beat the shit out of even more. The elevator went all the way back down to the barracks, which is not where we will pick up, but it is where the rest of the party is, along with Heels and there we go. In the elevator with Heels and Soda Pop is a party, save for Anne, who is right now at the nicest restaurant on top on board the Ouzel, sitting in a private, lush booth next to the captain. And that's where you'll pick up. It's a pretty quiet night in the restaurant. It's decorated in these like rich burgundies. Everything feels nice to touch. This is like good upholstery. The floors have clearly been redone at some point. They're not like cheap vinyl. This is like good, like hard wood. And it is so satisfying hearing Anne walk across it, or even hearing like Anne's prosthetics like tap against the wood when she takes a seat. The what is effectively a love seat is just kind of swallowing Anne in its embrace. And before Anne has like even had the menu put in front of her, there's a waiter already setting down a bread bowl, and Elsie announces this out. She'll go, bread bowl. Do you drink wine at all, Anne?
Sometimes.
Do you like it dry? Do you like it sweet? Reds?
Care.
We'll just take 2 Tether Reds. Do you know what you would like for an appetizer?
What is on offer?
Yes. Shuffling of paper, crinkling. So we have 12 oysters. And those would be on ice, served with like lemon, maybe some cocktail sauce. We don't really do like cooked. We don't do baked oysters. I don't like that. Shrimp cocktail. Let's see. Spinach and artichoke dip.
Yes.
Wonderful. And then I'll have to check in with the chef on the steaks, but I think we have most cuts available to us. I try to. We have a few cows out back, but I don't.
Out back where?
Well, in the cold meat storage area.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, sorry. Slaughtered. They're dead.
I had a ridiculous image of livestock standing somewhere on aboard the ship.
We do have chickens. we do keep chickens in one of the. There's a whole part of the ship on the starboard side that's. So when I invaded with my merry band of pirates, that section got caught in a lot of the crossfire. I'm getting it slowly brought up to code, but it's never really recovered from the gratuitous use of explosives.
Oh, okay.
So we'll keep livestock there. I moved some of the flock, some of the the Aarakocra and the Terrafolk in there, so they we keep quails. Yeah.
Cool.
Are you familiar with cuts of steak? Do I need to walk you through?
Not really. I'll just take a okay one.
I'm looking at you with disbelief. No, I'll gonna piss me off. I'll get you a fillet. The waiter will come. Elsie will put the order in, and when the waiter has like taken his leave, Elsie will turn to Anne and kind of lean in conspiratorially, and she'll say, "So, tell me honestly, what do you think of?" And we'll cut to the elevator where Soda Pop is dying on the floor. The doors have just closed, and right before they closed, August had managed to kind of slip out of the door, kind of mentioning something about Vecna. But Soda Pop on the floor, he's kind of got this like pink froth built up, kind of coming out of his mouth. Surf, you're right next to him. He's going to grab you, and he is going to say in just a little bit of a whisper, "Heals."
Yeah, I can see that he kind of did a number on you, huh?
Soda Pop will kind of close his eyes and slump his forehead against Surf's leg, but he's still breathing in, breathing out.
Legato is going to move Soda Pop so he's propped up against the most stable wall of the elevator.
Uh, yeah. Anyways, we were talking about the finger, and Surf will hold up the handkerchief that she has the finger in.
Oh, where'd y'all get that?
From one of the lockers. Soda Pop's locker.
Huh. Wait, Heels, you said that we should hide that.
Yeah, something about being like important about the ring.
Um, and you're talking to Heels about that.
Yeah.
He'll kind of stroke his chin a little bit, and he'll say, "Sorry, you. Who said it was important?
You.
You did.
Me?
Yeah, you. You told us that we had to hide it. Specifically, he points to the ring that's on the finger.
Yes. Yeah. His face just kind of keeps catching on Soda Pop. There's a bit of a tremble in his hands, and he's agitated every time he looks over at Rip. Yeah. There is a gentleman in Brinchandier. He from Frevel's End. His finger was cut off.
Oh yeah, I was there at the autopsy. Um, there was a
Yeah.
point where apparently, like, something did get discovered that kind of set the whole thing off. I imagine it was that, if this thing is so important.
hmm Well, I know Anne knows identify, so Surf will tuck it into her pocket.
And I would just I would just keep it away from Captain Elsie.
Why?
Why?
Well, one, she likes taking things like this. Two, if just to Riptide, do you remember at the bar crawl, Soda Pop didn't go with us?
I do.
Good. What if he what if he took the ring under the captain's command, or didn't? No, she wouldn't. He's got his hands on his hips and he's kind of tapping his foot, rotating through just all of these things. Slumped against the wall, Soda Pop will wheeze.
Yeah, Rip, you know some variety of first aid, don't you? Or,
Not to the level of shit that's been beaten out of him.
DM.
Yeah.
Anne is the only one who knows that Elsie's trying to live. Oh, that she doesn't want to die. Right?
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm,
Continue.
mhm. Also, for reference, Fish, in case it becomes pertinent later, what Surf has done is, she has put the finger in her pocket, and like while her hand is in her pocket, has slipped the ring off of the finger. So ring loose and ring separate
pocket.
from finger in case someone tries to snatch finger.
Okay.
And I think she would put it on her thumb just for safekeeping. And just keep hand in pocket.
Okay. Yeah. The ring is it's pretty cold.
Ugh. Gross. Corpse. This all she is thinking is screaming sounds. This is the grossest thing I've ever done. This is the grossest thing I've ever done.
There's like that weird kind of like Surf gets like contamination OCD.
Oh yeah, no.
Just putting the ring on.
Like when you see like a bug in the room and you feel like there's a bug on you, like it's that kind of thing.
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
We will go to break. We will be very, very right back. ever since Jason, under a false name, was arrested at the aquarium shop for what the investigators have informed us and what we are allowed to share is technically he didn't do any crimes, but that's only because he's the first person to do them. So great thing
Congrats on
is
getting a laundry
joining
degree,
us
Jason.
is our media trained spokeswoman Alexis, who will be giving us on the hour updates of the ongoing investigation. Turns out there might have been piranhas with Coke baggies. So it's kind of weird.
Where did they put the
turns
Coke bags in the piranhas?
Well, you put them in like a piece of meat, and then the piranhas eat them. So you get, cocaine bear. Well,
Mhm.
Cocaine.
here's a new, improved,
Worse.
aquatic version.
It's horrible.
There's
Absolutely
no
horrible.
law against giving piranhas cocaine.
Piranhas cocaine.
It's right
Yeah.
here in the rule book.
It's just wild oversight. But that's why we hired Jason in the first place, is his attention to detail.
I love our group.
Literally nobody else does it like him.
The escape hatch at the top of the elevator will creak open, and August will drop in. Hi, August.
You couldn't just
Hi.
drop directly into the fucking elevator?
Why
You can
not?
teleport. I seen it.
Yeah, but that's a whole deal.
Oh, so you can teleport to the top of the elevator and then come in from there, but you can't teleport into the elevator?
Well, I was already at the top. It's a lot easier to go one way than the other.
Oh my god.
Joke, that's kind of true.
You'll
Conjure's
understand that
really
later.
stupid like that.
I won't. Y'all wizards make no fucking sense.
Sound clearly you don't have spells.
Power word kill.
Power word shame.
Power word shame. I cast piss your pants.
I
Anyways.
cast period cramp.
I cast.
But anyways,
wind butt crack.
actually, Augie, you know anything about this ring of winter business?
Hmm?
You heard of the ring of winter at all? There's like this huge hubbub about it going around 10 towns somehow.
Like the Ring of Winter?
Yeah, like what is it?
Not good.
Like on a scale of like stubbing your toe to the Rime, and he motions out the glass side of the window if there is a glass side. Like on what level are we talking?
I mean, it depends who has it. Like,
Why? Is it like
you know, it's not really clear, what it does, but it's kind of like giving a monkey gunpowder.
so humans gunpowder?
No, I didn't say that. It's kind of like you can give someone the same ingredients, the same thing, but they're not going to make the same dish. One person will make like a a pasta or something. The other one will make like end times.
Yeah, I know how 1940s Italy worked, Augie. I'm aware.
But yeah, it's why are you asking?
No, I was thinking about they found that guy in Bryn Shandir who like survived being put up on like as like a sacrifice, out on the edges, and he was still alive. And so people like grabbed him and did a whole autopsy on him.
Turned out to be a vivisection. It was really
Yeah, it
gross.
turned out to be like it was weird. He was still alive,
Okay.
but it led me to hearing like rumors about the Ring of Winter.
What happened while I was gone?
A lot. He got his ass
We
beat.
will cut away.
Perfect cutaway.
There are four empty wine glasses in front of Elsie. She has brought her arm around Anne, and she's bringing her close. And she says, "So, Dal Moretto, right? He goes. He's got his ship is destroyed. His brother's dead." And there's this beautiful 1500. It's an F-24. I mean, this baby's got miles, and it's his dad's car. But the thing is, and if he drives that car, it's gonna be the last trip that car can take, and that means that his dad's dead. But he has to drive. He has to drive for love. And do you understand? And he does.
It really. I feel like there was like another solution to the entire like theft thing. Why did they need to take the extra steps of doing it while it was in transit? It just kind of seemed like it might have been easier to wait for the truck driver to like fall asleep.
But no. But that's what what they literally meet with an investigator who tells them that the envoy is so protected that they have to make the hit in motion, because when they stand still, the magic keeps. It had to be emotion. But
I'm sure it looks like
What movie is this?
cool or interesting.
fuck.
It just it's I think it's more of a visual film than a cerebral one.
Yeah. No, that's true. Oh, there's this great stunt where they jump from one car. Well, okay, so Doll's in the car and he drifts, and then the person in the passenger jumps out,
Sorry,
gets on
cycle back.
the other car.
What is a drift?
I can have them bring. We can take the stakes to go. I can get a car. Do you want to? I can take you out driving right now if you want.
Where?
On the Bryn Shandir roads. I can show you a drift. I don't have to explain it to you. You can just be there.
Wouldn't you want to stay aboard though?
What would I need to stay aboard for?
I don't know. There's a lot going on.
What what? What
Somebody
on
tried to
earth could be possibly going
tried
on?
to kill Vecna.
And we'll cut back. and Soda
He got
Pop.
his ass beat.
Yes.
No, I know that. Like, I understood it the first 2 times you said it, but like, it wasn't that long.
Oh, no. So the first time he got his ass beat was because it ended up getting discovered that he was looking through our shit. And he discovered something from the scene that you were at.
There
The
was something
weapon.
from the what?
The weapon from the upper crust. That whole thing you were involved in.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, neither does Anne. Anne doesn't know either. But so that got discovered, and so Anne obviously beat his ass. It was like a 1-2 kind of deal. And then we were in here and we were having a nice, lively discussion, and then he got his ass beat a second time.
Okay. Gonna rattle off a couple questions.
Sure, go ahead.
One, this weapon that who fucking knows what it is?
Mm-hmm.
Where is it?
Oh, I don't know. Last time I saw it, it was in the possession of both Anne and Captain Elsie, and they should still have a handle on it, supposedly.
Oh, it's not good.
Uh-huh.
Sucks. I got really
Yeah,
that's
I'm so glad you had absolutely nothing to do with it. Otherwise, you would be mighty concerned about the people whose hands it in, wouldn't you?
I mean, I just know of it. Like I'm not
Mm-hmm.
gonna like listen, I don't know how to fly I don't know like how to fly an airship, but if one's crashing, I know something's going wrong, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I just kinda like generalization. Anyways,
Yeah, I bet you do.
a lively conversation we're having about
Mm-hmm.
was it in regard to the Ring of Winter?
No, that's actually a new development from them two, who just entered right before you came crawling in through that ceiling. Oh, it was also discovered that it may it's actually a point of contention, I personally think, that it was either Captain Elsie or this little gentleman right here that asked us that was requesting going through our stuff.
I mean, flip a coin into the water, you don't know. It like I feel like it doesn't matter.
Well, specifically it was one of our things, as far as he goes. Captain Elsie might have asked for like a general search, but he might have asked for a very specific one.
Just your guys' stuff, right? Not like mine, right?
Oh, I don't know about that. That wasn't expounded upon, so it could be very possible that your shit has been gone through. And you're in this elevator with us right now.
Nah, that's crazy.
How many spell slots you got left, by the way?
I mean, it's none of your business. So what's new? What's going on? What are we doing here? What's going on?
Oh, we're just hanging out. I don't think any of us picked a floor, so this thing ain't moving.
Okay.
Well, we were waiting for, Nosy over here to leave with his damaged teammate.
Just gonna let him go. I mean, did you get everything you needed out of him?
Didn't need him at all. He jumped back into the elevator.
Okay. Anybody know where Captain Elsie is right now?
Last I saw,
Hot.
she was in.
So I'm in the fucking bottommost part of the fucking tomb of fucking annihilation, and this bitch fucking asshole fucking Koashok pulls a knife on me. He actually pulls a knife on me, and then he's going to sit here and he's going to sit here at dinner, and I have to go to these stupid dinners because my girlfriend's fucking my sister's girlfriend. I've got to go.
Yep.
I gotta go. And so she always sits him across from me. And every time he picks up the stink knife and fucking, I'm gonna wring his neck. And when I see him next, I'm gonna pull a knife on him and I'm gonna show him what it feels like.
I mean, I will say that the lowest part of a dungeon is where adventurers tend to get the the most impulsive, the least wise. Was dealing with this situation once where I had it was a group of three, fucking paladin cleric team. So like first off, but whatever, money is money. Yeah, and then there was a rogue. You know, so didn't really fucking see them all that often. And then we get down into the bottom, and this fucking gnomish inventor was like, "Oh, look what I've created! Hey, it tears a hole in the fabric of the universe." And there was like, some sort of beast or whatever terrorizing the local towns, and we had to go shut the fucking thing off. And we get there, and what do? They start fighting it when there's a giant spinning, whirring device behind it that's keeping it tethered to this reality. What are we doing? So, anyways, I don't know. I started punching the thing, and then they're saying that like, "Oh, what are you doing?" And but anyway, they adventurers don't make rational decisions on the final level of dungeons.
So when I was landed in Port Nyanzaru, the team, we had a paladin. Well, we had Jet as the cleric. I was so rogue. And that was maybe the last time that group was efficient. Yeah.
Yeah, it'll
She was
happen.
great.
It'll happen.
Follow-up question. If I can, something you said earlier. So you didn't see her die? Do you know at like what point do you think she was dead before she hit the floor, or do you think like CPR at any point could have done anything? Like you for sure think you killed.
The Empress?
No, I thought. I thought we landed on the dagger killed her, and technically the barbarian Mr. Yarnox killed her.
Yeah.
No. I'm blanking on the name. Wise Branch Keentree.
Oh. Well, I mean, I don't know. I couldn't. I can't really see. So I don't really know. It was just a thunk to me. And then I thought you were talking about the arbiter situation, and yes. But yeah, no, I don't really know. I really think that her heart just got her. She was of that age.
Yeah, that makes sense. Speaking of the and Soda Pop against the wall, will say, Arbiter.
Arbiter?
You're saying,
Arbiter.
Augie? What if I ask a couple questions? Or they ask a couple questions?
sure. Well, what's up?
So let's say that you. Sorry. Let's say that you were there.
Mm-hmm.
What exactly would you say happened to the Empress if you were there?
Uh, if I was there, you know what the funniest thing is?
Hmm.
If I was there, I was actually turned around as it happened.
Really?
Like I had like, well, because like I think if Vecna might have been there, like I would have been like, or I would have been trying to turn around and like block her view of the Empress getting killed, and then after that we would have saw, or we would have all just been you know, running around because everything was getting bad. I never actually saw it happen.
Well, if you had done that and protected Vecna from seeing that whole situation, then I commend you on that. Rather noble, given the entire situation at hand.
Not
But
really.
Look, do you happen to remember the name of the arbiter that attacked us in the Aurora?
no, she never gave her name. She just started throwing hands.
I'm still not sure if like not happy about all that for the record.
Oh
But
no, I wasn't saying that you were happy about all that. Sorry, I'm not saying that you would have been happy about all that. To be clear,
oh,
it
thank you.
would have been just the circumstances at hand.
Sure. Okay. Why not?
But yeah, Surf, we didn't get a name. All we knew is that have you ever seen like a doll? Like a painted doll, Augie?
Well, he
Like
was
in real
there.
life?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
it was
familiar.
his Aurora that got trashed.
Yeah, we did do that, huh?
It wasn't us.
Again,
It was the fucking
I'm personally
arbiter.
sorry
Okay,
that we fucked up your Aurora.
thank you.
Was it Augie's Aurora?
Yes, it was. We covered this.
Listen, it's only it would have only been ours if we had either killed both Augie and Vecna and then stolen it, or thrown them out and left them behind at Goodmead.
Great logic. I mean, I'm loving it.
But since they were both still in the Aurora, it was still technically theirs.
Riptide perception check.
Yeah.
But why, Sodi? What do you mean by arbiter? I know that they exist.
Oh, that's a better dice. 24.
So you were asking Riptide. Movement catches in the corner of your eye, or maybe you've been paying attention to Heels for this entire exchange. But either way, you pick up that Heels is standing in front of the elevator buttons. He has like a firefighter's key in the slot, and he is going through and kind of very subtly pushing floor buttons.
You mean like pushing all of them so they all light up?
No, not all of them.
So he has a firefighter like priority. What floors are?
You are cutting out.
God damn the fucking thing. He has the fireman's key in, so it's creating priority floors. And which floor is he pushing to get priority to go up to?
So the key isn't in to get priority floors. It looks like he has the key in so that when he's putting in the buttons, they don't the elevator doesn't move. Like he has the elevator at a stall.
Okay.
But I can
But
say
he's
that
hitting
you
floors
do.
waiting.
Yes. You do see him put in 7B15.
Surf is
B.
her.
Sorry.
Okay.
B
You're okay.
1 2 B 1 5 B 2 1 B 4 B.
So I have 7B 15 B1 2B 15 B2 B1B 4B.
It's B12 B15 B21 B4B.
Why did I get a 7 then?
That's at the beginning.
Okay. Do that one more time. I apologize.
I will type it out.
Thank you.
Surf.
Surf is racking her brain. She what Soda Pop just said is clicking in Surf's mind. And I'm desperately trying to find my fucking notes because I know she heard the Arbiter's name while they were in thing. I can't find where the fucking notes channel is though. Our channel has become a mess.
Rip is going to slide over a little bit more because they're still talking, and he's going to look at Heels and go, "What are you pressing there?"
I'm trying to figure out why it isn't giving me priority access to the floors. I think a lot of people might be requesting the elevator right now, and it's fucking with
But we're not
it.
moving.
Yes, that's the problem.
So can't we open the door?
I don't want to open the door to where people are going to see us with, and he'll gesture at Soda Pop and then kind of hold up his hands where his knuckles have been like bloodied, split. I mean, I think there's a little bit of like bruising.
You were just about to walk him into that room anyways.
No, I wasn't.
Well, we can make up a story that you tried to help him because some random person beat the shit out of him for his attitude.
They're not going to believe that.
Yeah, you gotta put a smile on.
Arbiter Holloway.
Riptide. Insight with advantage.
Ooh, what am I getting into? +6. Okay. 17.
Heels' nostrils will flare.
Oh,
Wait.
and what Surf says out loud?
Yes.
That was the name of the Arbiter that came after us on the ship. I
Oh,
recognized.
the doll one?
Yeah, the doll. She was with the guy who was on. He was with
I don't remember
some
seeing the guy.
Neverwinter
but-
Lord. That tracks.
Oh,
That would explain the challenge coin too. Neverwinter Challenge Coin, Neverwinter Arbiter. Arbiter Holloway is a shapeshifter. We saw that.
I
He's
didn't think she
watching.
was
He
a
heals his reactions
shapeshifter.
now.
I thought that she was more of like she had like something inside of her, like she was a weapon.
August,
That's why
you're
she.
allowed to
That's why
cast
she
magic
like.
in here. Do you have anything that can detect that sort of thing?
What is heals doing?
Heals, the color is draining from his face, and he's holding eyes with you, Surf. He
Riptide. Is it with
Yes.
Surf or with Rip? Okay.
No, it's with Rip. Thank you. He's holding your stare, but I mean, he gets pallid. The color is draining from him. I mean, nostrils are flaring. There's just that tremor is in his hands again. He seems afraid. And we will cut away back to Anne and Elsie.
Hi, more.
So, yeah, that's well, that's the last time I ever did anything involving melted chocolate. So,
Yeah, as far as regional dishes go, fondue is kind of like take it or leave it. Um,
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you still want to do fondue for dessert, or because I think I can go back to the kitchen and get a creme brulee. Have you had a creme brulee?
yeah, in the past.
Did you sneak it in the kitchens, or was it a
Yeah.
hero's feast?
No, stuck it in the kitchen. Never really ate too grand after any one particular job. Wasn't really getting paid enough, frankly.
You got paid?
What?
You got paid?
To be an adventurer?
I'm sorry. I thought I thought we were still talking about when you worked in the kitchens.
Oh, no.
That's on me.
No.
No, that's on me.
No. Nope, just in lodging, I think is what they would say.
Yeah, I remember trying to argue for an allowance with my parents, but I mean, Carolina was always pretty good about, getting gifts, making sure I got tickets to the adventure parks and everything else like that.
I believe that.
Now she's she's a good woman. She after everyone started knowing about me, she was she gave me nicknames. She started talking about me like I was always there. It was people would do this thing where they'd see you and they'd kind of flinch, they'd suck in their teeth. Well, right? They
I get the benefit of not being able to see leering stares. So
I can't I got one of my ears fucked up from my time in the tomb. It's really noisy. and there's always screaming going on, and the hags were just, well, they woke me up most of the time by like banging the pots, and it just kind of wore in my ear, and so sometimes my ear cuff here, that's enchanted to pick up sound around me, and I have to get it tuned every now and then, because hag magic interferes with it, and pretty soon, sometimes I have to re-up the enchantment, because if I don't, after a few days of the battery and everything, it'll start to only pick up whispers of people saying bad things about me. Never the good things. It'll always distort it, and so it's bad.
Oh,
So
yeah, that
that's
sucks.
yeah. Uh, okay. Do you want to go to the sauna? Do you want to get a massage? We can get a massage.
Sure.
Wonderful.
I've been trying to get to the freaking sauna.
Let's go. Let's go. I'll clear us out. Give me 1 second. And she'll slide out of the booth, walk away. Or, well, no, actually, she has money. So what she does is she flags a waiter, has the waiter bring her like an brews phone, and then she'll like take the phone, dial, and she'll like, hey, yeah, sauna. Yes. Can you just empty it? Kick everyone out. 15 minutes. Yeah, 15 minutes. Do you have any like preferences for smell? I'm kind of a bergamot kind of girl, but we could get cedar.
No preference. I already smell like wood.
Okay. Yeah, and that's going to be no preference on the charcoal. Yeah. Perfect. All right. A lot of people are going to get mad. But I gave them a free movie slot, even though the movies are already free. Fucking suckers. Cutting back. Heels.
Yep.
Will lean into Riptide, and he'll say, if there is an arbiter on the ship, if your encounter with the arbiter really wasn't just a one-off, and if you have the ring, do you understand what danger all of you are in?
You know who our father is. We've been through it now. Is he only talking to me, by the way? Like, bring this, or is the whole elevator?
Well, I think everyone can more or less hear him. He is like dropping to a whisper, but like it's a kind of a small space.
Yeah.
If Legato can hear any portion of that, you do see like the little gears turn in his head, and he goes, Heels, were you on the ship when, or Augie, both of you, was the Aurora that we fucked up brought onto the Oozle?
I don't know. I was dealing with getting Vecna onboarded. I kind of had to be her ward. I didn't see.
Then Heels was the Aurora we.
Heels was the one
Yeah,
who found us.
Yeah, when Elsie got your distress call, well, that's why why we're on the bridge. So just fast response, pretty much always on call. We destroyed it. That's what we do if we, because of yeah, the mission report said that smoke that the creature went through the air vents.
The
So
airvent, yes.
whenever we think an object like that has been compromised, we destroy it. We did. And he'll look away from Riptide for the first time and over at Soda Pop with this overwhelmingly vulnerable look of guilt. And he'll look back at Riptide and he'll say, we did salvage some parts from it. We'll take the stereo, some engine parts, the air and conditioning unit to refurbish and sell.
So you took the thing that this arbiter went into and you brought it back on your ship.
They go for a lot of money and it was in very good condition.
Oh my god.
I checked it over. The air conditioning unit seemed fine with
It's an
creatures.
esoteric being. You're obviously not going to get any hint of it being there if it
I'm sure that
doesn't
worked.
want you to think that it's there.
And I'm sure that worked out for you, didn't it, Arbor Holloway?
Heels,
Surf
do you
is
know
looking
how the TV
between
screens
Heels and Soda Pop.
Heals. I think it takes him a few seconds, but he'll. I mean, start. I mean, what I think he does is he like sucks in a breath, looks up, down.
But we have no confirmation that it's actually in him or that the thing is capable of possessing living beings. Were you the one to salvage, or did other people salvage?
It's a shapeshifter.
No, it was me. And well, crop top and mini skirt know that I do it, but usually it's just me because I can. I don't need the full team to move a KA. So when we do the salvage, it's just me and the machine.
Legato's going to turn to Surf and he's going to go, but Heels isn't an empty vessel.
You wouldn't have to
When
be
you
an
heard
empty
when you heard
vessel.
the Brigetti talking about it, it made it sound like they only possessed empty vessels. Heels, you have a
It's
soul,
not-
don't you, Heels?
It's a shape shifting.
Shape shifting. I don't think it was shape shifting. It was more possessive, in my opinion, because whatever Holloway was in the doll thing, and then when we killed it, whatever was in the doll entered the air conditioning unit, right? And he's talking strictly to Surf at this point.
Maybe
Rip is still watching Heels.
Surf is doubting herself now.
No, it's like it was a while ago. I completely understand. But like, oh god, I have to figure out how he's gonna string this shit together. So when we were sitting here talking, right, the lively conversation I was telling you about, we were talking about an array of different things. Most of them having to do with Captain Elsie, right? To my knowledge, several accusations were thrown around, and I have to be honest, I don't know how many of them hold weight. But I just want to be Lord have mercy.
Maybe I'll do a hallway.
Okay,
Maybe this
so
arbor.
this is gonna be
Another
fucking
arbor.
rough.
But
So
there's always a second arbor.
trying to get implicated in it seemed like he was trying to implicate Elsie in almost everything. Specifically, like Elsie being responsible for the assassination of the Empress. That apparently, and he like lowers his voice to a quote unquote whisper. It's like apparently Elsie has had sex with Shot. Augie, can you confirm that Elsie had sex with Shaga?
Why would I know?
I don't know.
That's what you asked me out of all of this?
And also that apparently she's trying to hand Vecna over to Shago for some reason.
Soda Pop is anyone standing next to Soda Pop against the wall?
Legato still is. He's still positioned there.
August is
I
probably.
was gonna say I don't think Surf moved either, because wasn't he leaning on Surf?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he was moved against the wall.
Legato moved him against the most
Oh, okay.
stable wall of the elevator specifically.
August is like likely near because he's not really moved. He's just kind of like been standing around from like where he was, but I don't think he's as close as Legato.
Soda Pop is grabbing Legato's pants.
And he turns around and looks down at Soda Pop.
He will raise his hand and bring it across his face like that, and then clasp. As he's doing so, Legato, are you proficient with sign language?
– 101 level.
Yeah, this is it, it's going over your head. There's intent, but this motion seems you're kind of like tree, forest.
He does lean down and put his ear by.
And Soda Pop is now grabbing at your collar, just kind of bringing you in as close to him as he can. And he will say, they need to complete the coven. They have wanted that little girl for a very long time.
Does August hear this, or is it too quiet?
It's too quiet.
He does.
Only
know sign language.
Legato can hear it.
Yeah, he whispers specifically to Legato.
Okay. I was mostly also pursuing because August does know sign language.
We will pick up in the sauna. True to what Elsie said, she had the whole place cleared out, including the other rooms. And you are enjoying, like gorgeous stone benches. Steam is just like billowing up in the room. It's great. And Elsie is... It's not clear if she's reached the apex of being wine drunk or if she's on the come down of it, but she's I mean, I still think she's leaning up against like a bunch of stacked towels, and she keeps going like, hmm. Hmm.
What?
I just every time I go into a sauna, I wish I could take my glasses off.
I mean, if Anne took her glasses off, she has no chance to see anything. So like like her world would go like literally dark, and she doesn't like that. So she's just gonna keep them on and keep occasionally wiping the lenses.
What? 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 Do you keep all the time?
Yeah, and she'll like pull back her hair and like point at her witch turn and like show like visibly show the fact that realizing her magic, her glasses are like stitched to her head basically. They cannot be removed unless she wants them to be. So they won't even fall off. Their position on her face won't even change. They're just there. They're part of her face.
That's incredible. Wow, that is fantastic.
Yeah, it's you know, it's better than them coming off when I'm in a fight or whatever.
So there's really no, like dinky moment where you're like padding around on the floor looking for them?
Uh Only time it's ever happened is stepped into an anti-magic zone. Whoo! Legs went out, glasses off of face, right over.
Oh, God.
Yeah, not a big fan. Not a big fan.
Yeah. I feel like I've been spending the entire time talking. I mean, I did really like the story with the other adventures. I didn't really have a lot of time with my adventuring party. I usually went solo, and then I got my merry crew. I've never really had so many personalities.
Yeah, it's not worth it. I generally work alone as well, for the most part. It's just easier to manage than, like you said, juggling all of those additional personalities. Um, but
Yeah.
the you can't defend a keep with one adventurer. You can't navigate a dungeon with one adventurer. There are some tasks that you can't do alone, but like pocket change, making sure that there's food in your mouth jobs, like, oh, there's a vicious highwayman in between our town
Oh.
and where we get our livestock from. Okay, great. Yeah, put me on a carriage. Just send me back and forth until they stop me, and then I will solve that problem for you.
Yeah. Yeah, I love having my airship. There's this beautiful moment where it was just me. I had, a few terror folk who were kind of loyal to me because there's a whole thing going on there. So it was just us and formidable, great people. Those guys, I still love them because they listened to me. There's no if, ands, or buts. I would just say like, hey, Azek, the Azek Primo, can you just kill that guy? And then he would go, I already did, Captain. And I loved that.
You love when a crew anticipates your needs.
Yes. It's just, and I love the people on my airship. Don't get me wrong. But the pilots, they.
Like of the airship or of those.
No, my navigators, my guys, they're great. Also, there's only one person. There's two people who pilot the ship, and it's me and Marion. Marion's the big honkers. I haven't introduced you to Marion?
Nope.
Oh my god. You'd you probably wouldn't like her.
I get that a lot.
We'll cut back. Legato. Sotopop will mouth a few words and then go slack. His forehead will come to rest against your cheeks. His hand will drop into your lap.
Legato is going to place the pads of 2 fingers along right there to try and feel a pulse.
You are not feeling anything.
He gently pushes Soda Pop back, stands and goes over to Surf, and kind of stands like shoulder to shoulder and says, I think you're onto something, but I don't know. There was something that Soda Pop said. And he's speaking primordial, to be clear. He says there was something that Soda Pop said that set heals off. I don't doubt that if that Holloway character is possessing him, that she's there, but I don't know what sets him off.
We need to get to wherever Anne is. She
Yeah.
knows arbiters.
I have a feeling that Heals is preventing that, whether he realizes it or not.
Heels, please move away from the elevators buttons.
Okay. He'll take the key out and back up. Hands up, and he'll
Surf will go over and take the fire key from Heels.
he does not give it.
Give it.
I was gonna say, yeah.
This is mine. I'm not handing it over.
I need it to get the elevator working.
If I couldn't get the elevator working, you couldn't.
Well, let me find out.
That isn't going to happen.
Why isn't it going to happen?
Because it's my key, and I'm not handing it over to anyone else but me. I am already going to get keel-hauled. I don't want to get executed.
Then keep it in your hand and give me your hand.
What? You do-
Hold her
Don't-
hand.
You don't have to let go of it. I need to use it.
what is this hostile energy? I have been nothing but good.
We kind of suspect that you are harboring a malicious spirit.
We are stuck in an elevator that isn't moving. And something is very wrong. Your friend needs medical attention.
Yeah, I didn't feel a pulse, Heels.
What?
I couldn't get a pulse.
He will walk past Surf and go over to the access thing. He'll put in the key, start hitting floor numbers very quickly, turn the key a few times, and then he'll say, so to the bridge. Yeah, we're gonna go to the bridge, and he'll click it a few times, and then he will. We were. Frank was supposed to put in elevator communications, but he didn't get around.
Rip is going to walk up next to Heels and go, "We can talk about this later. The one thing you need to do is get this door open or get the elevator moving. I need you to focus on that right now."
If we can get the elevator door open even a little bit, I can teleport out of here.
Which one do you think we can do, Heels? Can we open this door or can we get the elevator moving?
We can get it moving. We can get it moving. And he will move it. I mean, he'll hit like B for bridge. There'll be a little bit of creaking, but then the elevator will chug upwards. August, you get ascending. And you hear Vecna's voice saying, August, do you know how you told me not to leave the room? And we'll cut away and back to Ann and Elsie, who are moving away from the sauna and kind of transitioning into another space. And what you've heard is Elsie opening a door and then Vecna going, "Whoop! We weren't doing anything." And Vecna's kind of distinctly blue shape moving away from another like humanoid, the like fleshy tones in black, red, and orange. And she'll say, we weren't getting up to anything, Elsie. Hi, Anne. Hi, Miss Anne.
Hi. Elsie, where are we?
We are in colloquially known on board the ship as the makeout closet. You two get the fuck out of here. Get out. Out. And two figures will move past them. And I'll say, I didn't even know she knew about kissing
Should we
people.
should we do any like follow up on that, or are we just gonna?
Oh, my fucking kid.
Sure. Yeah.
Anyways, this is where I keep the vintage brandy collection. If you've ever want to have brandy made by, my great whatever grandpa.
Yeah. You know what? Sure. Why not?
Great.
She'll point at the direction that the kids just would. I hope it's locked.
No, they didn't take the. Elsie will move away. You hear like the jingling of keys, the sound of something distinctly locking, and Elsie going, "Fuck, no, oh my, no, no, no," and that Brandy is older.
I'm gonna guess either the word you're looking for was, or they have that physically on their person somewhere.
Where did they put it? Where could they put?
I mean, under their shirt would be my guess. Speaking from
I'm gonna
experience, but
You used to steal alcohol?
oh yeah, of course.
How? Well, I couldn't even get into. The only time I was able to steal any alcohol was after I already ended the death curse and did all of that. So what, you were just 14 getting in there?
Okay. Yes. First off, walk around with the master set of keys when you're on the staff, and I literally had 2 hollow legs. So
Are they hollow right now?
no.
Oh. God, I would have killed to have a little storage, but she has my brandy. One moment. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go get my brandy. And she'll stand up. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I will be right back. Elsie will walk away from you.
Does this room look familiar to me? I'm just wondering if its private nature is where I had my discussion with Carolina.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the lights are off, but well, you'll never forget the sound of wood crunching shag carpet.
I feel like Anne takes like one step in and puts a leg down and goes, "Oh." just like a visceral sensation of like nothing but plush carpet underneath her prosthetics. Oh. Oh god. And she will just take a seat.
Mhm. We will cut away. The elevator is now moving. Every time it might stop at a floor, Heels will kind of jiggle the keys and it'll keep moving up to the bridge. Heels is sweating his ass off. Oh, she's gonna kill me. She's gonna kill me.
Rip is gonna keep
She's gonna kill me.
interrupting his when he goes into. Rip is gonna interrupt every time he goes into that panic mode and basically trying to keep him focused. So every time he starts doing that, he literally will like hit his hand away, put him back on focus, and be like, "Not the fucking time."
Uh, I killed him. I killed him. Oh,
Yeah,
No.
resurrection slabs are a thing. Keep moving.
Just get us to the
Yeah.
top. We will take care of him. Get us to the top.
Heels, do you remember doing it?
doing what?
Beating him up to this point.
Yes, I remember doing it.
Okay,
I
it's
don't
just
I
think
was
he's
right.
possessed by something. I think he's just a little bit of an idiot right now. Let's keep moving. We need Anne right now. This is not.
Creating insults doesn't help either.
I'm not insulting him. I'm just double checking something.
He eyes at Sir for the idiot comment. That's why.
I'm a little bit stressed right now, Rip. I'm sorry. Can we keep moving?
You think I'm doing?
Can
Yep.
can
The elevator keeps climbing.
and do we reach a destination?
You will see August, like he freezes up for a second and he reaches into his sleeve, pulls out one card, uh and as he like lets it go from his hand, it kind of like origamis itself into a little arrow, does a big gyro spin and then points. And as soon as it does that, he pulls another card, uh lays it like kind of just like tosses it out, and it stops in midair and stretches into a big square, and he just jumps through it.
All right then. Running away. Got it.
Oh, there he goes. I guess he
Is it
did
like
have a
still
spell slot.
open?
Uh, yeah, one person can go through it.
Surf will go through it.
Son of a bitch.
If that is,
Um,
if there's enough
n-
time
uh,
to notice.
was Surf within 5 feet? Because she isn't within 5 feet on the map, and
Mm-mm.
the last time you described her, she was in the corner.
Yeah,
No,
no
she went
surface
up
is out
to
of
the
range.
main elevator spot, and like where the buttons are.
Yeah, but
Okay.
he might be still out of range of that.
Okay.
No, it looks like
Is he?
it looks like
I
Surf.
I don't actually care that much.
Okay. Um, the elevator will climb, and it will ding, and the doors will open. Um, and as the elevators open, Anne, you are having a wonderful time right now. Or you aren't. Are you having a nice time? You've been in this shag carpet room. Elsie at one point returned, gave you I think she just gave you the bottle of brandy, and then said something about elevator issue and slipped away.
Okay.
So are you having a nice time?
I think she's having a like a better than mid time. And I think she's taken like a small glass of brandy, is like fully like leaning back, like near planking, and just like taking like a few little sips of it and staring up at the presumably mirrored ceiling of this room.
Lots of oranges. You stick out like a sore thumb. And as you're looking up at the mirrored ceiling, you were able to see the orange of the room distorts and dumps out an entire ginger wizard. August, you were in the most disgusting room on the airship.
You are muted.
Oh, sorry. Let me repeat myself. I said, "What the fuck?"
And then after a moment, Surf will be dumped out right on top of August.
What the fuck?
What the fuck? What?
As soon as she sees and Surf is saying, and there's an arbiter.
Another one? Come the fuck on. And
Heals.
that doesn't sound right. And we'll stand up. And we'll just say, which way?
Elevator.
All right. And she will move that direction.
As Anne is moving towards the elevator, are August and Surf following?
Surf is following.
August is trying to find his quarry.
Wonderful. And you do exactly that. As the three of you approach, August and Surf, you are able to see Elsie has the young Lord Percy's ear caught in her hand, and she's got that boy at an angle, and she's got a finger at Vecna, and she's going, Vecna, I know that it's going to be a few years before you're sent to stop fussing, before you're sent to court. Did you know that one of the threats that I used to get while I was in court is, well, when teachers wanted to reprimand Carolina, they usually couldn't. You can't reprimand a princess, right? Only the king or queen can, maybe some governesses if they really finessed it. So I got yelled at a lot. Did you have that in mind when you went and grabbed that bottle of brandy, that I wouldn't be able to do anything but yell at this young man? Stop fussing. Anne. And Vecna will go, August Elsie's yelling at me and I didn't even do anything wrong.
Okay, one, I don't believe that. Two, Elsie, stop yelling at her. She did nothing wrong.
Anne's just going to say, bigger issue, there's supposedly an arbiter on your elevator.
Heels killed Soda Pop.
What, in front of you? And you didn't stop him?
In front of Legato. Does it
Well,
matter?
Yes. You saw him die? Did you, what happened?
A lot of stuff has been happening. I- The I, all I know is that we were stuck in the elevator. Soda Pop was beat up. Didn't
Okay.
realize how bad it was until Legato said that he didn't have a heartbeat.
Okay.
And some of the last things that Soda Pop said is heals Arbiter. And then I brought up Holloway, and he got agitated. And something is going on.
Okay. Okay. Elevator isn't cooperating with us right now, but I will.
Yes, they're all going up to
get it
the
up.
bridge right now. Heals is using his fire key.
The bridge.
That's what he said.
Okay. Percy, go take Fekna and go back into the orange room, move the couch, take the door. August, I'm going to need you if there is actually an arbiter. I'm going to go. I need to. She's fussing around. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, no, I've got this. August, I'm gonna need you here if there is an arbiter. Are the what?
Vecna, is it okay if I go?
She's moving. Percy
What?
has grabbed her
What?
hand and is leading her
Vecna?
away.
I don't like when you do that.
Okay. I'm gonna stop the elevator from going to the bridge. And she will stand in front of the access, put in her key, and start moving with things. And as she does so, yeah, I mean, I think we cut to the elevator. Heels is looking at the floor level go up to B and then start dropping floors. And Heels will lean up against the door, kind of fold his arms, and he's still looking at Riptide. Take a deep breath in, take a deep breath out. Are you afraid of me?
Why should I be afraid of you?
That's what I'm asking.
I'm also annoyed with you, but that's a different conversation for later. Obviously, I have to do right now.
We'll talk later. I'm not. I don't like it when Soda Pop talks about some of the women on the ship the way he does. I don't like it when he talks about Anne or Elsie the way he does. I had anger issues in the past.
Isn't that
Thoughts
what
to the
that
pop.
is?
Yes. You far so often in the machine, and when I'm in the machine, I feel it. Riptide. Every time I reach forward and I touch something, I don't feel it the way you. Everything feels like an egg. I don't know how hard I hit things when I hit them.
Yeah, I've seen that before. Doesn't scare me.
So, so, so you understand it was an accident?
I wasn't there when you beat the shit out of him. But was it an accident? Did you do it on purpose or did you do it on accident? And I want you to give me an honest answer.
Go ahead and roll insight.
What I was gonna ask for. That's why I said it exactly like that, so there's no hint on that. Mars, you were speaking? Or wanted to?
I changed my mind.
Okay. I saw you throw your hands up. I wanted to make sure. Go. Fuck. It's all right. 13. 13. Above a 10. A good number.
That's the
That.
treasure.
Why does it look like a window? Oh, it's a 20. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, it's Sam. Wait, no. Never
No,
mind.
that was for me. I just had Surf's token selected when I rolled it.
God damn it.
Heals will. He's searching Riptide's face. I mean, as much as you're looking at him, he's looking at you. With a
Mhm.
nat 20 insight, what does Heals see?
Heels is see. Oh, this one's a. Heels sees Riptide's resolve in knowing that the ball's about to drop and whatever he basically whatever he assumed Heels was being, whether it be like a new friend or a way out, because that's basically what Heels has become to him, is a path he never knew before until Heel showed it to him. He basically he sees resolve that whatever it was is gone. That it feels like he's already assuming that it's about to disappear with what if he sees that the answer's wrong. So he's basically prepping himself to get hurt and prepping himself to not look hurt. Best way to say it. It's like that every time you're something should be going right, all of a sudden that second shoe drops and it just turns into a shit show. That's what he's expecting right now, and he's just starting to assume that that's already happening, even though he does see a sliver of hope. But he knows what he's been through this dance before.
Okay. Roll me a d20.
Oh, fuck. Ooh, 12.
Legato heals will elicit another raspy sound, just that the exhale and you will see his hand move. Heels will take Riptide's elbows into both of his hands and will walk into him and will do his best to walk Riptide against the elevator door.
Legato will take Soda Pop's hand.
Soda Pop's face will kind of lull, and it looks like motion, control, autonomy is kind of coming back to him. His face looks shiny. The sweat seems to be, well, the sweat, the blood, the bruising all seems to be kind of like refracting and focusing light. Riptide, do you let yourself get pushed up against the wall?
Muted.
Mm-mm.
God damn it. Is it a sudden movement, like he sees Rip's thoughts and does it instantly, or is it one of those like he slowly makes his move?
I think he takes Riptide's elbows into his hands, will move forward. I think there's enough time for Riptide to understand what's going on.
Okay, so the reason why I'm asking is it seemed the movement is slow, so it doesn't seem as threatening as what he's used to, which is if it's a fast movement, it's an attack. That's what I'm trying to confirm.
It is not threatening.
He's gonna, yeah, he's waiting for the ball to drop, but he's not fighting it because he's waiting for his answer.
He will get in very close to you. Legato, are you eavesdropping?
I have two questions, or two things to address. One, yes, like he hears the steps happening behind him and his eyes like dart and he sees what's happening, but he's also focused on Soda Pop for the second reason, and that is Legato, in the few times that he met Soda Pop, got kind of like a feel for the way that the light and life, like who Soda Pop was expressed through his facial expressions and his eyes. Is that the same or similar to Soda Pop in the way he's waking up right now?
Mars, I want you to take an inspiration for asking
Hey.
the question that I exactly wanted you to ask.
Yay!
Absolutely take
Mars.
an inspiration. No. In fact, you remember this expression. It is wildly distinct. I think Legato got this face a lot. I think Madeleine frowned at him more than she ever smiled at him. And she has that like reproachful, like, all right, you antagonized the bear. Get behind me. I'll take care of the bear. But don't do this again. It's that like, I love you. Make it easy on me expression. Just chastising. Sodapop will open his mouth. Heels doesn't, because he will move his hands from Riptide's elbows to his face. And Legato, are you eavesdropping?
Yes.
Are you trying to listen in? Go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Oh fuck! What is going on?
I'm losing my fucking mind right now.
Either this is an attempted makeout session or a poisoning. We don't know yet.
I'm gonna use my inspiration, obviously, because what the
Porque
fuck is
no
that?
los dos, Mark.
Why can't it be
Why not
kiss and
both? That's
kill?
true. Could be. Poison ivy
Aw.
attack right here. Poison ivy attack.
I cast cyanide.
Could work. Never know.
Funnily
You,
enough, it turns out that.
unfortunately, go on.
Oh no, I was gonna make a joke about. Turns out, Riptide's just allergic to elves.
Ruthless.
Okay.
I love it.
I think Legato doesn't hear anything.
No, but he does see things. Legato will see Riptide. Oh, congratulations, Mark. It's our 8-year anniversary of being friends, which I only saw because I'm messaging you secretly right now.
Oh snap! Yeah, I saw that earlier, but I didn't want to bring it up because of the last conversation we had.
Happy
So I was like, that's
I
really
know.
weird.
Poison Riptide as we speak.
Yeah, I didn't feel it was necessary at that moment, Fish, but I was gonna at some point say happy 8 years. And I think our first message was literally inviting you to the one shot I did.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god, it's gonna be bad or good. Roll for tongue. Anyways.
That's a dex check. Roll a dex check. As their tongues battle for dominance or whatever it is.
And -1.
And is the worst
Don't bring
person
that evil.
in the group to make out with. 0 out of 10.
Heels will kiss Riptide.
Fuck. Oh my. Okay, hold on.
Speaking
I
of
love the fact he's out of focus for this.
It's good. Yeah. Fuck.
speaking of tongues battle
Oh
for
my God.
dominance,
Can we at least try insight with disadvantage?
Uh, yes. Yes, you can.
I can explain why if you would like. I can
Yeah.
give it. Because he was listening to every word. And then obviously the end and the kiss. So he, by the way, Legato, he hasn't responded yet. Like, the kiss has happened and Rip is not moving.
Oh,
Alright. I need it. I will take this pain. I don't care. Oh, that's still good. That's still good. That's a 15. That's a 15.
Oh, hell yeah.
For the first time, you know what heels telling the truth looks like.
My God.
Can you please just skip to the
Can we
switch
cut?
over for a second? I need a fucking minute. I need a minute. My God, I need.
We will cut back. Elsie is braced up against the elevator in classic breach position. She's got a hand on her right shoulder, or like just a little bit below it, kind of gripping her arm through the sleeve. And as like everyone is kind of getting into position, everything's getting settled. Elsie will look over at Anne.
it usually has a tail. It usually has a tail. She's like in full armor. It usually has a tail.
I get that. I just did he did he have to use the couch? Was that personal for you to use the couch? Like was using the part of the couch to bundle up like important? Because is that, can I put the couch back to, doesn't matter.
She will like pick a bit of like fabric or something out of like the twisted amalgam that makes up like the mocked up muscle and like drops it on the ground. No, but it's for the best.
Yeah,
Yeah,
live
yeah.
edge on the couch doesn't really look that good. I'm gonna be so real, Elsie.
It wasn't my decision. Do you know how expensive it is to get that whole room upholstered? I will never financially recover that. That not relevant. Is our thing done? And like, is this? Are we still going to keep going after? Do you want me to walk you back to your room after this? Because
I think we're about to fight an arbiter, so let's get that out of the way first.
I just okay, just something to chew on, think about.
Did I like miss something?
Miss what?
What's going on here?
They were on a
Well,
date, I think.
it's kind of
Okay.
reductive.
I mean, it's pretty obvious.
I didn't know he was getting into upholstery lately.
I'm in the upholstery, and like she's like motioning, and I want to be so clear. Anne's face is not here. It is like this like spear-headed. It looks kind of like a snake, and its mouth is like.
Like a Muppet.
Yeah, like she's in like this big like magical suit of armor having this conversation, and amidst all of like the sticks and cracked wood is just like tufts of like rug upholstery. It kind of looks silly, more silly than
like-
it usually looks.
So, like, if you guys do real well, do you get it tattooed on? Do you get her name tattooed on your arm or engraved on your legs?
No, the legs get formed fresh basically all the time, and also I don't fuck around with tattoos. Don't need to be made permanent alterations to my body. It works as is.
Okay. Oh, by the way,
Um,
go ahead.
No, just I would get a heart and mom tattooed on me before I got Anne tattooed on. Though I mean, I guess it wouldn't be that bad. Anne's a really common name.
Don't I know it?
It's actually my middle name. I don't know if anyone knew that. Yeah, it's Surf and Van Vilkes Van Veer.
Has this been confusing for you?
No, it's just kind of weird.
Okay. Cool. How long does this elevator take?
I've been what? I don't know. I'm really fucked.
I've kind of been in position for a while. It feels like it's gotta like.
Yeah, it feels like I've been in there for 2 weeks.
Oh, sorry. I put an elevator on an airship, and you guys complain about how long it takes? Do you know what it took getting this elevator on this airship? And I mean, she'll like take her hand from her arm, and she's kind of like gesturing and will. Riptide, you have just been kissed.
If Legato is watching, Legato's going to see Rip freeze. His eyes just wide. And then he's going to put his hands into Heel's hair and kiss him back.
Oh my god! Sorry. Yeah!
Yowie.
Elevator door
My-
opens.
In my brain right now,
Inches-
stupid ass. Sorry.
Inches away from Elsie, the door will open to
Anne's going over.
What the fuck?
the door will open to Heels and Riptide making out because Heels kisses back.
Oh shit, Rip! I'll help.
What the
Rip,
fuck is going
Rip
on?
will
Legato
feel the
up
elevator
against
door
the
open.
wall. No, hold
ahead.
on. Rip, Legato by Soda Pop holding his hand as he becomes a cold light walker, light erupting from his mouth and eyeballs and the inner core of his entire being, like taking a like pulling back the blackout curtain on a bright day. It just moves like a lunar eclipse or solar eclipse. Legato, the light does not blind you. I would like you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Yippee.
Shit.
Oh, he's not good at those.
Oh,
You got this.
Apparently he do.
nice.
Legato, as
Hey.
the light erupts over your body, you feel warmth. Consistently. For every time you have been attacked, you demonstrated great compassion. The light is kind, and you feel a surge of positive emotion everyone has ever felt all at once. The type of love moving through you feels like it is pulling at the ligaments of your body like someone plucking on a harp. It is making a beautiful sound. You see a mammoth. And you feel that pain erupt through your body as what you recognize as regheady men and women, all in their workwear. So we're talking like furs, classic tunics. And you feel them with their great butcher knives hacking meat off of your body. You also see it kind of melding together in that surreal way dreams do. You see the Rickety men turn towards a door opening. And when the door opens, you feel your body, your head move to take a look, and you see a woman. She's tall, formidable, wearing just kind of like a plain tunic. She's very underdressed for the weather, but just like a plain tunic and a rope belt, kind of dressed like a penitent or a monk on a holy pilgrimage. You've never seen that. I don't think you've even read stories about that, but you know that. That's what you see. You see a penitent on a pilgrimage. And she's wearing this mask. And when she lifts up the mask, the light is overwhelming. And you will come back into your senses. As I would like Anne. Anne, you were punching heels?
I'm going over the top, but somebody can call me off. But yes,
Well,
that
I was gonna
that
say,
was
isn't
fully her intent.
technically, I was gonna say, isn't Rip in the way technically?
Yes.
Yes.
But Anne is also 7 feet tall right now.
That's true.
So he at
And
least
a
has
huge
3/4. He has at least 3/4 cover, right?
I got
Is
my,
the one with cover? Is Heels the one with cover? Because Heels, who is shorter than Rip. No, wait. Heels is taller than Rip because Rip is short as hell. Heels
Thought Heels was still short.
had Rip up against the elevator doors, so maybe they're the same height. But either way, Heels is the one with 3/4 cover because Rip is in front of him.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
But yeah, Riptide, you had something. Surf. Do you have any notable reactions you want to get out of the way?
Surf definitely has a what the fuck upon seeing what is going on in the elevator between Riptide and Heels. She's not gonna stop Anne from punching him though.
Perfect. I just wanted to make sure the camera cuts to everyone's reaction, a reaction montage. Riptide, you feel the elevator door move behind you. You have 3, 4, 5, 6 seconds. What are you doing with that?
He's gonna look. He's gonna quickly turn, see everybody basically in fight position, and goes, "He is not whatever the fuck is going on. He just beat the shit out of Soda for talking shit." And he is putting his hands out, like, with Heels behind him.
I have a question. This darkness that has started leaking from Soda Pop, is that apparent to Anne?
It is becoming very apparent to everyone in this room. Except Heels, who has one hand bunched up in the back of Riptide's shirt, and he's leaning in to whisper to him.
With the darkness encroaching, Anne's like, "What the fuck? What the fuck?"
Yeah, I'm gonna use that reaction. Rip is going to try to hide the smile that slowly slides across his face, and then it goes away almost within a second and goes, he blames Soda Pop. And then he looks back and goes, this mother, oh, fuck. Because Rip did not see anything. Rip turned instantly, that door opened, so he did not see it until them.
You just see Legato getting absorbed in the darkness.
It is light.
Sorry,
to
light.
to clarify to everyone.
In this light.
We fought a cold light walker before, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
Surf is immediately going to mind sliver it as soon as she realizes what it is.
Okay. And I believe that because you guys, I mean, were like prepped for a fight. So that's really good. Yeah, go ahead and roll that on Foundry. My Foundry crashed. What's up?
Oh, it requires an intelligence saving throw.
No problem. I have the stats up right here. Yeah, it's gonna fail.
Cool. 7 damage.
Very nice. Okay, and then the oh yeah, okay, yeah. 1d4. Okay, so Foundry has crashed on my side, so I'm not able to get initiative set up. We will do some housekeeping just because we have some moving parts to configure up. But I would like it if everyone rolled initiative. If it gives you an error back saying that you can't roll initiative because you aren't in an active encounter, please roll a d20 manually and you add the bonuses yourself.
Roll it.
It erred.
Yep.
Or you can just add a dex check unless you have roll a dex check unless something like unless you have like something specific.
God fucking damn it.
Disadvantage -1.
Nat 20.
Let's go.
Really?
That's thematically, that's a really good spot for you.
Yo,
Yeah.
1.
Like, that is a really good spot. Honestly, you're blind as fuck.
Yeah.
Let's be honest, Anne just
Well,
got
but-
flashbanged by a random blindness.
The polar opposites of D&D are here.
I mean, I actually like going last, both as Anne and as some of my other characters, because it's kind of like going first the second turn, when things have already started like flowing one direction or another.
Yeah, you don't have to just randomly attack. You already see the movement.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just think it's funny because technically Anne just got flashbanged by whatever this situation is.
Well, and also like thematically, she went in and was called off, so like she like already used her like initial momentum, and then
Yeah.
Rip was like, whoa, 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 whoa. So
Yeah.
I'm perfectly happy with it.
Yeah, a lot of thematically working. I like it. Picasso.
Hell yeah.
Okay, and your initiative count?
Literally 1. The number 1.
Perfect.
The loneliest
Riptide, your
number.
initiative count?
It is 9.
Okay, Surf, initiative count?
18.
You literally asked in the
Perfect, we
order
love
to.
to see it.
You literally asked in the right order too.
Mars?
Nat 20.
So that brings you to
20. No mods.
Okay.
All natural.
August. Muted,
Whoops.
my dear.
13.
13. Okay. And then August, I'm asking this now. It looks like just a cold light walker. Doesn't look like an arbiter. You might have more pressing concerns with Vecna. This would be a good time to have August step away from the story. If you would like to have a Friday back before I have to call you in. Okay. With that, I will post the initiative count soon. Obligatory mention that top of the turn order will be Elsie, followed by Legato, followed by everyone else. With that, we will leave off on Surf. The Mind Silver, for a moment, opens a connection between you, between the Cold Light Walker, and between something else. A voice. It doesn't, when you hear it, and again in that surreal, inexplicable state where you're not being told what something is, you just know. This voice doesn't say anything with words. Its words blend together, just kind of slurring into each vowel and consonant. And you will hear the voice say, "A ring for a bride. Please give the ring back to the hopeful bride." And you will see a woman. She has been mounted up on a crucifix, and her body is perfectly preserved. There isn't any type of decompositional damage. I mean, she looks like she's asleep, mounted up on this cross. She has like fair skin, blonde ringlet curls, and she's wearing like classic, like kind of like a classic like herbalist outfit, right? That kind of like leather apron to protect you from caustic materials. And that is where we will end tonight's session. We will pick up in combat.
Oh my god. Combat. What is that exactly? I don't
It's
think
been
I've
so
heard this
long.
term
I don't even remember.
before.
I don't remember what a fight is.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in to this for today's session of Dice and Dynamics. Goodbye.